Okay, now let's begin with chapter 4. Okay, please refer to the slide. Okay, so chapter 4 is on business opportunity. Okay, so opportunity is defined as a situation that enables an entrepreneur to offer marketable products or services to interested buyer or end user. When we talk about opportunity, or in Malay we call it as peluang. Okay, it's meant by a situation in which kita sebagai entrepreneur, sebagai usahawan, offer something which can be product ataupun services to the potential customer. Okay, so this will be the subtopic that will be covered in this chapter. Okay, we will be having approach to opportunity identification process, mechanism to identify opportunity, and then evaluation and selection process. Okay, so let's move on to the first subtopic, which is on approach to opportunity identification. Okay, so basically there are three approaches to opportunity identification, but first of all, let's define what is actually opportunity identification. Okay, so when we talk about opportunity identification, it is a process that involves the search for and discovery of business opportunity. Dia proses di mana awak nak cari peluang-peluang yang ada untuk memulakan sesebuah bisnes. Okay, so there are three approach to opportunity identification, in which the first one is observe changes in the environment. So the first approach ni, you observe the changes in environment. Okay, after this we will look at one by one. Second approach is recognize a need that customer have that is not being satisfied. Number 3 is recognize problem and find ways to solve it. Okay, so let's look at the first approach. Okay, so the first approach is observe changes in the environment. Okay, what does it mean by this? Okay, so this is the way in which you observe the forces in the environment that include economic forces, social forces, technological advances, and political and regulatory status. Okay, so this is whereby, okay, you observe the four forces di sekeliling awak, di mana potential business yang awak nak buat tu. Contoh, for example, you want to have your business in Kuala Lumpur, for example. So you observe the economic forces dekat situ. Apa economic condition of the customer? Adakah dia orang daripada low income family? Adakah dia orang daripada high income family? That is in terms of economic forces. And then in terms of social forces, for example, you look at the lifestyle of the customer. Adakah lifestyle dia orang, adakah lifestyle customer, kebanyakan customer dekat situ suka makan yang manis-manis, ataupun lifestyle dia orang suka sesuatu yang sihat, and so on. That is social force. And then technological advances. You look at the technological related to what you want to offer to the customer. For example, if let's say you want to offer nasi lemak, okay, traditionally entrepreneur or businessman prepare nasi lemak by using rice cooker, by having sambal and so on. Kena masak daripada pukul 2 pagi sampai pukul 6 pagi, for example, traditionally. Tapi when you search for new technology, ada new technology yang di mana awak masukkan semua bahan dalam satu periuk, then everything will be ready. Okay, ada teknologi tu. So you observe that technology and you want to adapt in your business. That is in terms of technological advances. The third, number 4 is political and regulatory status. This is in which you observe anything related to political and regulatory. For example, if let's say you want to start a business, what are the things that related to regulatory yang awak kena tahu? For example, you need to register with SSM, ataupun adakah kerajaan ataupun government permitted you to have the business there, and so on. That is in terms of political and regulatory. Okay, so this is the things yang berkaitan dengan observe changes in environment. For example, here, look at the social forces. Okay, situation of social forces, for example, kita ambil yang increase interest in fitness. Okay, for example, di sekeliling kawasan yang awak nak buat bisnes awak tu, okay, kebanyakan orang dekat situ suka bersukan, for example. Increase awareness of fitness. Ramai orang dekat situ suka bersukan. So, takkan if let's say ramai orang suka bersukan dekat situ, opportunity yang ada adalah, of course lah, awak ada nampak opportunity untuk buat fitness center. Ataupun opportunity untuk menjual barang makanan yang sihat, for example. Okay? Takkanlah if your customer, kebanyakan customer awak dekat situ suka fitness, suka hidup sihat, tapi awak nak jual makanan-makanan yang berlemak, makanan-makanan yang manis. Of course takkan terjual. So itu kita masukkan sebagai opportunity. Kita fitkan dengan situation situation yang ada tu. Okay. Then second approach is recognize need and wants. Okay. So how you want to recognize need and wants? Okay. So how to recognize need and want, in which you akan research. Awak akan buat research dengan customer. Apa yang customer nak sebenarnya? Apakah keperluan yang customer belum dapat? Okay, for example, di sekeliling awak adalah customer yang suka fitness, suka kehidupan sihat. Tetapi apa yang dia orang nak yang tak ada di sekeliling? For example, kedai makan yang sihat dah ada. Okay. So kalau dia orang nak pergi gym, dia orang kena pergi 10 km daripada tempat tinggal dia orang. So apa yang tak ada sebenarnya? So yang tak ada, what the things that the customer want is the fitness center. That is recognized need and wants. Okay, opportunity occur whenever there is a needs or want to fulfill. Needs refer to basic need the customer must have in order to live, while wants refer to a personal desire for something that is more than a basic need. So as they like to have a fitness activity, so of course dia orang perlukan gymnasium untuk buat fitness activity tu. So awak akan tengok itu sebagai satu opportunity. Okay. And the last approach is recognize problem and find solution, in which problem can be recognized by observing the challenges that people encounter in their daily life. Solution to the problem represent a business opportunity. Okay, so problem dekat sini adalah, for example, kalau tadi di sekeliling awak ada orang yang suka healthy activity, healthy fitness, tetapi dia orang kena pergi nak buat activity healthy activity tu, dia orang kena pergi 10 km daripada rumah dia orang. Pergi gymnasium 10 km, 100 km ataupun 50 km daripada rumah. So itulah problemnya. So when you recognize the problem, now you find solution to the problem, and then the solution is your business opportunity.